at the Southwark Playhouse. You are here. I am here. So I'm just in my Perspex bubble, so nobody can touch me. It's all really nicely set up. I'll just give you a little look. You can see everybody's well spaced out and they're all little Perspex bubbles. The set is beautiful. Offie nominated set, that is. Oh, that was just magical. Honestly, really, really beautifully constructed, smart little musical, 90 minutes long, really good. And it's just a perfectly formed little musical with 4 incredible actors, all sensational. Was lucky enough to chat to them all the other week. And obviously Wendi Peters at the helm of it. I think people underestimate it. I had this conversation with a friend of mine the other day. And the thing with Wendi is that obviously she spent 4 years in Coronation Street and created that incredible character Scylla that everybody knows her for. But people forget that aside from that, she's spent 35 years on stage. And she's superb. She plays this beautifully drawn character. Her voice is incredible. As are all of them. It's lovely to see Rebecca and Philip and Jordan, who, Bat Out of Hell fans, you're gonna love her because she's sensational. Because obviously these are the writers who are about to become world known for Bedknobs and Broomsticks. And if you think back to things like any predecessor of a great show, like Hamilton had In the Heights, Rent had Tick Tick Boom, Dear Evan Hansen had Dogfight, which was at the Southwark Playhouse. It kind of reminded me of that, kind of this charming little piece, which is brilliant and beautiful, will become a part of their legacy as storytellers. And it's quite remarkable to think that this show has been put together by a relatively young production company that were only established last April. Matthew Rancock, Laura Lutit and Samantha Dye, who are all performers and recently graduated. And where you've got the likes of Andrew Lloyd Webber waiting till the pandemic is kind of over to bring his shows back. They're ahead of the game and putting on this stuff. And it's brilliant. All credit to them. And the Southwark Playhouse have really, really tackled this head on and nailed it. As an audience member, you felt really, really safe. They're following all the guidelines. Everybody's kept in their bubbles with the Perspex screens. It is still weird for me, having spent years coming to the theatre, to sit there with a mask on and be kind of distanced from other people. But I'm getting used to it. And I think anybody else who's apprehensive about coming to the theatre will really appreciate those measures that are in place. And for anybody like me who kind of misses going to the theatre and being able to engage with people, like I say, you adapt, you get used to it. And ultimately this year, producers have shown that they can adapt and they can create online content. But nothing will ever compare to live theatre. It is that pure essence of being there in the room. And if you can do it safely and you can do it with a cast of 4, it's all about the storytelling. And that is what this show does so well. It's a captivating, intimate story, nicely compact into 90 minutes with beautiful music, incredible performances, and a stunning set. The set, Offie nominated, as I've said before, really, really binds the whole show together. Yeah, it was definitely one that I'm glad I got to see, and I would definitely recommend it. And like I say, I think in years to come, once Bedknobs and Broomsticks becomes the smash that I'm sure it's going to be, this little gem of a show will stand up in history as this kind of predecessor to that show.
From a vantage point so rooted, so protected and secure, a world of sheltered husbands and their wives. The image of such bravery seemed distant and obscure, and I just thought, some people's lives.
Some people's lives.
Some people's lives. Could I have the oceans? Could I have the skies? Could I have disastrous loss and spectacular highs? Could I have adventure and danger and grit and laughter so fierce that my sides start to split? Could I blindly keep running forever and never get caught? I guess not. This landmark
Watershed.
significant, unique, but daunting, monumental day in human history.
The eagle has landed.